Hello Leo, and welcome to Looking Glass Letterbox. I am Erica and this is the Leo general reading for September 2019. Again, it is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone, but hopefully it will be helpful or interesting or just entertaining for you to consider as we move into Virgo season and into September. If you're a new viewer, welcome. I appreciate you taking the time to see what I have to say. I appreciate that your time and your attention is valuable, and I'm very grateful for that. If you're a returning viewer, same. I do appreciate that you return and you come back and you support all the support that you give to the channel and to me. I'm truly grateful for. I have so much fun doing this, and I'm so happy to be able to produce this sort of content and be able to share it with people that connect with it. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't subscribed, take a moment to do that now. You'll be notified when I have new content available. And if you enjoy this reading, click the like button for me and let me know how I'm doing. All right, so we're going to move into what is going to be moving out of influence as we move through the end of Leo season into Virgo season in September. And that is the World. Okay, beautiful. So Leo, see, we're still currently in, as this is going live, we're still currently in Leo season. So it's your solar return. It's the end of your zodiac year. So you're coming to a point of completion and then to renewed beginning. So a lot of courses have closed, a lot of interactions have been completed, a lot of goals have been reached. A lot of revelation and awareness has been achieved. So you're sort of in a prime position to invest all of that new inspiration and new potential and seek and accept new opportunities that have been being presented throughout Leo season and going into Virgo season. Virgo season, what is coming into influence in Virgo season, is about taking that potential initiation and inspiration and drawing up the plans, drawing up the blueprints, listing the actionable steps to bring something from the imaginary into the actual. So the act of manifestation, Virgo season is all about it, particularly this Virgo season. It's remarkable what's been coming out in the cards across the board. And what it feels like, all of the potential and all of the new potential as well, new directions to be seen. So coming into activity for Virgo season for Leo is the Eight of Cups. So coming to this point of completion, this point of self-awareness, this point of review from the past year, at least from the past year, you are moving on to new paths. You are leaving behind what no longer serves you. You are moving in a direction of new endeavor, of new adventure, of new investment. You're releasing old restriction and old limitation. You're recognizing that what was once valuable to you is no longer supporting you, and you're in a position to be able to walk away from that in the direction to seek new experience. Not that those things are not valuable for anyone, they're just not valuable for you anymore. You're at a point of being ready and able to move on, clearly. And it's at the Eight of Cups, which is emotional resonance, emotional connection, so our emotional awareness and connection to our lives and our experiences and our relationships. So it's definitely moving on to a new path of expansion and experience. It's at the point of 8, which is the 8 is the card of Leo. So it's absolutely your energy, the strength card, because it is difficult to move away from old habit, old relationship, old interaction, routine, behavioral stuff. It is very difficult to move away from that. What was once emotionally fulfilling for you, it's hard to disconnect from those things even when you know that they are no longer supporting you. It's still hard to move away because of that emotional attachment, but you're definitely in that space of taking the steps to actively pursue that new path in Virgo season. So as we move out of Virgo season to the end of September and into Libra season in October, the Nine of Wands. excellent. So you're going to ascend. See all these wands? You're going to take decisive action and progress steadily forward to a point of fruition through active endeavor. So that's remarkable. Like, you're not fooling around, you're not messing around, you're not wasting any time. That's beautiful. Excellent, Leo. You're a bold cat. You're a bold kid, Arnold. Okay. So that's what may be happening for some of you. Definitely moving on and moving up. So this is moving on and this is moving up to new experience and to the next sort of echelon of your existence, of your evolution. You're ascending to the next state of your own being. That's fantastic. Okay, this is a situation that may be happening for some of you in September. Queen of Swords. All right, so independent thought, decisive independent thought. So you may, whatever this path is that you're moving in the direction of, or whatever this next phase of experience you are seeking to embrace and embark upon, it may surprise people, especially if you're moving away from relationships that are no longer supportive. You may get a lot of resistance from people that you need to move away from in order to embark upon this new journey. So holding that space of not needing anyone's approval of the decision that you take, and be able to think independently and not sort of be influenced by the restriction or the limitation other people may try to place upon you. That may be a situation that some of you have to deal with in this in this new direction that you're taking. It also may be an air sign that you're dealing with. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, it may involve an air sign. It doesn't have to be female. The gender is non-specific. But the Queen of Swords is about having intellectual understanding and how to apply that the most efficiently to get you to where you're going. All right. And it's also about keen perception. You have a very clear vision and a very clear picture of what's happening right now and what needs to happen to get you where you need to go. Okay, so within that situation, this may be a problem that exists within that situation. And that is the Three of Wands. Okay, so at the moment, you may have a clear vision of where you want to go, the direction you want to take, the ambition that you have. The problem that may exist within that decisive awareness may be that you're not immediately aware of what actions to take to get the ball rolling. The Three of Wands is you're looking out on the horizon, seeing what ships are coming in, seeing the potential that lies outward, the different directions that you have the option of going in. So, and 3 is the point of creation. So it is the point of Virgo season where you're gathering your details and making that list of decisive, actionable steps to get that creation off the ground, to manifest it in the physical from the imaginary. So you may have a little bit of blocked vision that you're dealing with. Even though you know where you want to end up, you may not be quite sure where to start. Okay? And this is something that may help you to move through that point of tension or resistance. And that is the High Priestess. All right. So tap into your own intuition, your own inner knowing, in considering where it is you've decided you want to go. Tap into your intuition about how you feel is the best way to go about getting there, or come into connection with someone with the supreme knowledge that you require. So tapping in your intuition and finding a mentor that you connect with that sort of has the knowledge that you are aware that you need to be in connection with. All right? So you need to seek higher wisdom and intuitive wisdom, not necessarily just the bare bone mechanics of, how do I make this work, but the intuitive awareness of, okay, this is the mechanics of how it works, but this is how that flow works. This is how to generate that opportunity, how to invest it, how to allow it to develop, and how to then reinvest it. So releasing expectation of how you feel things are going to show up and how you envision the first part of your journey unfolding, releasing your expectation of what that's going to look like, and intuitively investing your energy in what feels right. And then also being in connection with someone that may be able to help guide you forward along that path as well. All right, this is your animal spirit card, and that is the wolf. All right, that's earth energy, very grounded energy. And the wolf is also, it's a guardian of family and tribe. It's of activism and of ritual. So this energy, it's reliable and democratic, and it's fearless. When it's out of balance or when it's going kind of sideways, you feel a little bit more judgmental and dominating. So to bring it into balance, practice letting go. Okay, so that is sort of reflecting back on this situation here. The Queen of Swords, it's about being very decisive and very assured, and a little bit disregarding of any other influence or opinion outside of herself. But when you're dealing with trying to envision your way forward, it's going to help you to progress forward and to reach this destination, to arrive at this goal you've decided to set out upon, to release a little bit of that strict control and how you feel it, like I was just talking about. Release your expectation of how it's going to develop. Tap into the feeling and intuitively navigate the beginning and allow things to unfold and allow things to develop. Virgo season the Virgo energy, it can be a little bit too preoccupied with the perfection of manifestation. All right, so not accepting something as progress unless it perfectly exemplifies what you are trying to create when you initially envisioned your ambition. Okay, releasing the requirement for that perfection and allowing it to unfold and to develop and to appreciate the development and the abundance and the progression as it unfolds for what it is, instead of being disappointed about what it's not because it's not how you exactly envisioned it. That is going to make all of the difference, okay, in this entire scenario. All right, you have a clear picture of what it is you want to do and where it is you want to arrive, but how you arrive is going to be a little bit more nebulous. It is going to be a little bit messy. It's not going to be perfectly as you envision it. So releasing that requirement of perfection through the progression is going to allow for the abundance that you actually generate to expand in dynamic and revolutionary ways that you would have restricted it from being able to access because you insisted that it needed to look and appear as you initially envisioned it in the first place. Okay, allow for something to develop and to grow into what it is, appreciate it for that, and then reinvest and support and move forward based on that, about intuitive progression as opposed to sort of didactic, like just ticking off the boxes, just, okay, check, 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 as if it shows up exactly as you imagine it, okay? Allowing for the expansion of your original idea and appreciating the growth for however it shows up is going to be extremely beneficial for you, and you're going to end up in a wildly more abundant and effective and remarkable place than your initial vision probably would have allowed for. Okay? All right, so embrace the process, experience the process, and delight in any advancement that you achieve. and enjoy it, have fun, enjoy it and appreciate it, not just for yourself, but with the people that are also involved. The wolf is also a pack animal. It's about family. It's about the connection of the relationships of your community. So embrace that part of it too. Don't keep it all for yourself. Share it. Be inclusive. Allow other people to be inspired and involved and invested, and that's going to carry you great strides forward as well, because it's not going to be a singular experience. You're going to be able to share it with those people that are around you and inspire new friendships and new connection and new involvement as well. And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. All right, this is the universe has your back. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Okay, and that is exactly embracing the process, moving on from what no longer serves you, being at a beautiful point of expansion and development coming out of this completion of the last solar year, and being aware of where you're starting from at this point. And progressing forward, and where your ambition lies, and embracing the process of that development. It's really going to invigorate you and re-energize you and rejuvenate you, and like you're going to be just resplendent with glowing potential and development. Fantastic. All right, this is your Enchanted Map Oracle, and that is Wishing Well. Okay, the Wishing Well is also about let's see, the quote for Wishing Well is, "Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership." So this is also about being inspired and taking action to make that wish, to let it be known. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to experience. This is where I want to be. This is the direction that I'm heading in. This is the adventure that I would like to embark upon. And then being open to how that develops after releasing that intention and taking the initiation to activate the potential with the opportunity and moving forward and embracing it, the experience for how it unfolds, is what's going to awaken you into the next echelon of your own existence and your own experience. And again, not just for yourself, but for those people that are important to you and significant to you, and are actually going to bring you into contact and into connection with the people who are going to be significant to you, the people that you don't know yet, the circumstances that you're not involved in with yet. So moving on from these things that no longer serve you, that's going to open up the space and open up the potential for new connection and new experience and new development to fill up that space that's no longer occupied, along that new path. Remarkable. Excellent. I'm very excited for you, Leo. All right. This is the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. And you absolutely, I believe, completely are embracing that aspect. For whoever this is connecting with, you're not confused about that particular point. your extraordinary uniqueness. Do you know what you've created? No, besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you, inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that have known you. But you might ease up on your sachet before somebody gets hurt. Not bad, kiddo. Not bad at all. The universe. Excellent. So for whoever this is connecting with, you are a resplendent and glorious individual who, through this action, through this endeavor, through this experience, is going to imbue that energy into the people that you come into contact with, and it's going to improve their experience of their own lives. It's going to, bring you more people and more experience and more connection to appreciate yourself. That's going to enrich and invigorate your own life and the lives around you. Remarkable and excellent and extraordinary. Leo, you're amazing. Leos are just fascinating and delightful. I love a Leo. Okay. So we are going to do one more card for you, and this is a beautiful thought. just for those moments when you need a beautiful thought to contemplate, here's one that you can put in your pocket to have available. Again, thank you for your time and your attention. I so appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, take a moment to do that now. If you've enjoyed this, if you like this, click the like button now. If you want to share what your new adventure is going to be, please leave it in the comments below. I am fascinated and so interested to hear about what people are embarking upon and what they're hopeful to develop and experience. And also for those of you who have been waiting for bookings to go live so that you can get your personal video reading, tomorrow afternoon, Monday afternoon, I am going to post the link. They will be going live tomorrow afternoon. So thank you so much, those of you who have been you've been very patient with me while I've been getting the storefront set up and figuring out how all of that stuff works. So tomorrow afternoon I will post the link. And this is your beautiful thought, Leo. You are everything to me, from Sarah Bernhardt. You are everything to me. That is a beautiful thought. So consider how you feel about that statement, addressing it to yourself. Consider how you feel about that statement, addressing it to the person in your life or to the people in your life, or the situations or circumstance in your life that applies to. And also consider who is thinking this about you. Consider who has that glorious thought, that lovely, generous thought when they think of you. And that's a lovely thing to contemplate as you're carrying forward on this grand new adventure. Remarkable. All right, Leo, have a fantastic and beautiful and amazing September. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you all. Bye.